as the world is urbanizing, how do you both embrace the fact that, yes, growth is going to happen and still really make that sense of intimacy, of connection, to create a larger place?
The solutions to urban issues that Dr. Cheong has led are showing the way as the rest of the world kind of gets closer together.
What she has done is to push forward to the next vision for Singapore.
As an architect, I can build a building in 3 years. As a planner, it takes me 30 years to shape a city.
We really try to integrate both the landscaping on our side together with the waterway. Do they have some idea of the concept? That
in the Urban Redevelopment Authority, my role really was to plan Singapore. Simple as that. The beauty of that is that you are able to really shape the type of environment and the type of lifestyle that you can give to many Singaporeans.
Nowhere in the world do you see the kind of urban landscapes that we have in Singapore. Things like the Marina Bay, for example.
Marina Bay started with that vision that we could have a new skyline for Singapore.
One of the boldest decisions that Singapore made was to build gardens by the bay.
We put aside 100 hectares of land for a garden right in the middle of the city. But we wanted to make a difference, and that was the vision, because Singapore is a garden city.
If we can find the right smart solutions, we can make Singapore a much better home. Thank you.
She has a very good vision of where Singapore should be and a remarkable execution abilities, because, to put it simply, she gets things done.
it's the whole stretch, isn't it? It will be in the form of a different block and then natural light to come into the basement.
Singapore has an unusual way of providing the bulk of housing for the residents of Singapore.
82% of the people in Singapore live in public housing, 82%. And I manage about 1 million flats in about 26 towns and estates.
She has spent time to make sure that every public housing flat and town has a lot of care and attention put into it to make sure that we are providing residents with the kind of things they want.
What Dr. Cheong has showed us is interesting attention to detail and livability that is sorely needed.
In Punggol, there are 2 rivers, so we dammed up the 2 rivers to form freshwater reservoirs. To connect the 2 rivers, an engineer would have put in a pipe. I thought, why do you want to put in a pipe? Let's build a river.
She pushes the boundary of thinking out of the box, and she's very, very fastidious about design.
The Pinnacle at Dunstan project was an experiment of having almost 1,800 families live on a very small piece of land. The architectural solution showed that high-rise, high-density living can be very livable.
If Singapore succeeds, the Singapore story is going to improve the lives of billions of people.
I think we're all headed in a direction where we are all living in more diverse communities, living closer together, and she's showing us a very effective way of addressing some of those issues.
Nobody can do planning alone because you need so many people to put it together and so many people to help implement it.
She knows how to inspire them to follow her.
She's able to harness the people from both the private sector and the public sector to work together and create this environment that we call our home. Not many people have the special gift to do that.
Koon's strategy has, I think, been gentle disruption in a country not known for its disruption. So she has taken risk and she's got real reward.
The work that she has done in Singapore is going to have a massive impact on Asia and indeed the rest of the world.
She is totally aimed at the next 50 years of Singapore, which will see even more dramatic change and more success for the vision that she has implemented.